Good morning, everyone. It's Mr. Schofield. We're back here out at my house during this school from home time, and today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to continue talking about where some of our food comes from. Remember last time we got together I told you about bees and the different parts of a beehive, and you actually helped me put a beehive into the box. But today what I wanted to do, because some of you have asked, said, hey, what about that daughter of yours? Said, how come you're just the only one on camera? So I want to get Hannah, and I'm going to introduce you to our youngest daughter, who's Hannah. And good morning, Hannah.
Hi.
And Hannah is our sophomore daughter, and she's out helping me here today. And so first thing we thought we'd do is, Hannah, why don't you just take them over, because everybody really liked those bees. I don't think they cared much about us, but just tell them about the bees and how they're doing.
All right, well, they're doing good. You can see them flying around. And what their main job is, actually, for honeybees is to pollinate plants. And this is really important because this is how we get our food. So bees are actually super important in our everyday lives. And something they really like to pollinate is flowers. So something I've been growing, these are called zinnias, and they're called annual flowers. And there's kind of three types of flowers. Annual, which means they grow for a year. Then there's biennials, which means 2 years, and then perennials, which just means they grow back every spring. And we also have some more flowers over in our garden. But yeah.
So I sure want to thank Hannah for joining us this morning, and although we're not really going to talk much about bees this morning, I wanted to do two things. Introduce you to Hannah. She wanted to remind everybody of the importance of bees and the pollination process for our food supply. And also, some of you guys sent me emails last time saying, hey, did Hannah have a bee suit on? Because she's going to get stung and you had a suit on. And I think what you saw this morning is she was able to walk right up to that beehive, and as long as you're not digging around and getting into their frames, they really don't have much interest in us, do they, Hannah?
No, they've never stung me.
Well, we're going to move from bees and flowers and plants to cows in just a minute here, but it's sure good to see you. And Hannah, thank you for being with us today. I'll let you get back to being our camera woman. Okay, so we're back again today, and Hannah talked to us a little bit about bees, about pollination, but we're moving on in the food cycle. And the question I want to ask you today is, how many of you like a really good hamburger? Or how many of you like to drink milk or chocolate milk, which comes, of course, from cattle? Now, we know in Georgia we spend a lot of time talking about poultry. And by the way, poultry is the #1 crop in Georgia in terms of how it impacts our economy, with nearly $40 billion a year being added to the Georgia economy because of the effects of poultry. But number 5 on the list is cattle and raising of beef in our state. And by the way, we raise beef in all counties in Georgia. Every one of our 159 counties has beef cattle that are raised in it. And we've actually got a few cattle here. Now we're going to come up here because what happened last night, actually it happened this morning because I came out and checked them, is we've got a brand new member of the Schofield beef family. We're now up to 12 head. And this is going to be the first time I get to go over and actually see, because I don't know if it's a bull or if it's a heifer. A bull is a male, a heifer is a female. And I'm going to come over here, and this will probably be the last time in their life I can catch them, because they're pretty slow right now, because he's just, hey, it's okay. It's okay. Come here, little one. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is the newest member of our family. And let me just see here. And it's a little girl. We've got a little girl here that's with us. And I don't know what her name is going to be. It's okay, Mama. It's okay. But anyway, we wanted to show you this brand new calf this morning. And you can see Mama is upset because I'm messing with her calf. But everybody is healthy. Everybody is good. And once again, it's so good to see you. And there's beef in Georgia too. And we've got a brand new member of the family today. So you have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon.